Hello guys, welcome back to Mix with Abhi. I hope you all are doing well, and today it's a casual session. Let's try building something in the Logic Pro with default instruments. Let's see what we can make in the Logic Pro with default instruments. So we have many instruments in the Logic Pro. It's completely free when you buy the Logic Pro. So let's jump into the Logic Pro window and let's see. So let's explore some instruments in the Logic Pro. So before jumping into the Logic Pro window, quickly subscribe to our channel and share this to your music friends, and don't forget to like this video. So let's directly jump into the Logic Pro window. Let's start. Let's start with the Logic Pro default instruments. So let's create the software instrument track first, and my software instrument track is default set to soft piano. To get started with project, so it's default set to soft piano. So in user channel strip set settings, I have thousands of plugins instruments loaded up right there. I have tuned them perfectly and saved them into the place. Let's explore some Logic default instruments. Except this, everything is from the Logic Pro. It's completely default. When you install Logic Pro, it's completely shows you like this. In arrow section, it shows you to download the content. Just click the download button. You should connect to the Wi-Fi and just click the download button in every subsection of instruments, so the content will be downloaded and the instruments can be loaded just by clicking that. So these are the instruments I have downloaded. This download doesn't need any external links in the Logic Pro, so it directly shows you in this arrow section. Just click the download button, your content will be downloaded. Access the instruments in these subsections. So these all are instruments. In here we have the bass, drum kit, electronic drum kit, guitars, keyboards, mallets, orchestral percussions, piano, quick sampler, studio horns, studio strings, synthesizers, vintage B3 organ, vintage clav, vintage electric piano, and vintage mellotron, world arpeggiator, cinematic, and legacy. So here we have these many subsections of instruments are here. In every subsection we have bunch of instruments, and in here we have too many of drum kits loaded right here. These all are downloadable content and you can just download them. If you want extra, you can just upgrade the Logic Pro. It upgrades to the newer version, so you can see the extra content. You just need to download them and just continue with the playing. Let's build something with the Logic Pro default instruments, as I said. So let's directly jump into the drummer track and let's try with the basic drum beats. So I'm not choosing the drum kit or electronic drum kit for now, so it makes a lot of time to compose a beat. We don't have that much time in this video, so let's directly jump into the drummer track. This session player drummer track is only available after in the version above 10.5. It's perfectly available in the 11, but in between I have little confusion of it. I'm choosing the drummer track, and in the drummer style I am choosing the hard rock, and I'm just clicking the create. So the drummer track is created. Let's listen this beat once and let's tweak something and change the drummer track according to us for now. So let's listen this once. Maybe we need to change the hard rock to, let's try something like indie rock. So in here we have the drum kit and I have the drum beat right here. So let's directly jump into the arpeggiators for the next thing. Here we have the acoustic. So let's go with the synth layers and let's see anticipation something right here. Let's record something and see how it sounds like. Yeah, here we have bunch of chords right here, and let's quantize them for now, and they're perfectly quantized, not this one. So let's adjust them back. So let's quickly save this project. Let's go to file and let's click the save. So select the location right here, and I'm saving this as a project 1. So I quickly saved this. So finally I input some chords in right here. So let's directly jump into the plus icon and go to the bass player. Let's create a bass track right here. So it takes the notes of C major as we input in the scale menu. Let's listen this one with the bass track. So let's copy and paste the drum track right after it. So let's repeat the drum track for now. Let's copy and paste the drum track right after it. So I'm just going to the bass track and choosing the follow to the chords track, and the chords is on, the track is set to off. So I'm inputting the chords track in the bass track so that perfectly aligns to the chords. So let's go to the follow section. The chords is on and the track is off. So let's click the track and go to and choose the chords track, which is right here, anticipation. Let's click that and it follows the chords perfectly. So just click the plus icon right after your bass track. So it actually creates the same bass notes right after the bass track. So let's again copy paste the chords right after it. So let's create one more software instrument track and let's see what we can add next. So for now in this video I'm limited to 4. So let's only add 4 software instruments tracks. And the first one is drummer track, and the second one is bass track, and the third one is chords track, and the next one is lead track. So let's create one more software instrument track and let's see. So let's try something in the arpeggiator so that we can quickly call it off. So let's try something in the bells and almost piano arpeggiator. Yeah, this feels nice, and so let's quickly add this bell echo up. So let's try. In bell echo up, it's just the same chords with just upper octave, that's it. It's all the same chords, and so it feels fine for now, because in a short period of time we have created this much of sound in this Logic Pro with default instruments. So if we have much time in the session, so we would create a lot better output. For now it looks fine. With just simple chords I have created something. So as I said, it's completely Logic Pro default instruments. I have not used any instruments from the outside of the library. So the drum kit is default one and the bass track is default. So the broken metal marimba is also from the Logic Pro, and anticipation is also from the Logic Pro. So let's add some automation in the anticipation. I'll go in deep about the automation in the upcoming videos. So for now I'm just directly creating the automation. Yeah, that's the automation. And so in the anticipation track I have included the automation. In the broken metal marimba I have set it free, so I didn't add any automation in right here. So if we have a lot of time I would create better output than this. So this video is only for the beginners and just walking through the Logic Pro default instruments. That's it, it's only for the beginners. So I'm just showing you the workflow of music production, just getting started with the music production. Who are in the beginning stage and wanted to get started with music production, just walking through these things will definitely help you if you're just trying to start music production. Just you can use the Logic Pro default instruments to get started with music production. Explore all the default Logic Pro instruments, create something with the Logic Pro default instruments so you can start music production. And in upcoming videos I'll explain more about music production and I'll explain basics and fundamentals of Logic Pro. So make sure to subscribe our channel and click the bell icon so you can get notified right after uploading. And like this video, share this to your beginner music friends, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram to get quick reels about music production. And you can also check out our Facebook page and join the WhatsApp community. See you all guys in the next video.